The great
If you're watching this
intro.
video,
back?
I am
Why
dead.
are we here again?
Because we gotta do some things.
If you're hearing this, I am dead.
How?
This is my
No big
memoir.
surprise.
Oh yeah, we have to play the Memoirs of the Cloud Kokoro in the future. After the
Yes.
first case of Game 2.
Yeah.
All right, just for a heads up, this is gonna be my last time appearing in this series. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment and subscribe and subscribe and subscribe.
He's a liar.
It's a liar and a thief.
And a cheap and a swindler. Anyways,
And everything.
in the defendant's antechamber contains spoilers about the first. Yes. I only said the first games, not the seconds. So we should be good, I think. 22nd of November, 3:08 p.m. Supreme Court of Judiciary.
Oh, God. Let's see here. I gotta remember, this was back so long ago. This was almost 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Probably more like 7 or 6 when he first appeared, but you know.
Yeah.
Thinking. Hey, you was something like this.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, just bless it. Just look at my priceless treasure now. Myself, I have scrubbed even. But the repellent odor of meat would never be repelled from this surface again. How dare you!
Excuse me, but I'd just like to get at that Zabuton cushion there if I could.
Nah. I'm scared. Rest assured, you miserable military malefactor, this is not over. And it never will be over. I'm declaring war! Incarceration awaits those who would defraud a senior citizen or his priceless treasures!
Sorry, Sergeant, but could I just get that Zabuton cushion there as well?
Using the silence to protect yourself, myself, I call that absolute cowardice.
Sorry to interrupt again, but I just need to get at that Western-style cushion there on the sofa. Oh, please, don't mind me.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is this the wide-eyed criminal from the trial before?
Wide-eyed perhaps, but criminal, no.
What is this unhealthy fascination you exhibit with the seating arrangements of others? Why were you peering under the cushion of this upholstered seat?
Oh, well, the thing is... It's him, Weston. It's probably him.
Urinosuke just likes ass.
No!
No, sadly not. I don't think I do, Kazuma.
Ryunosuke doesn't like at.
You really are a liability, Ryunosuke. A liability to my workplace, a liability to my life. Shut up, please. You shut up. Shut up. I know you're about to talk. You're not allowed to talk. I told you to shut up. Yes, we were on our way to a party to celebrate my friend's victory here when...
I realized that my university pin badge was missing.
A university pin badge, you say?
Yes, from my color here, you see?
I
thought if I looked around, it would probably turn up somewhere. Like the old tale of the Koban coin and the steak.
A pair of which I am acutely aware.
Well, I've exhausted my search now, really. The only logical conclusion is that someone must have stolen it.
Your child's a war criminal, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm afraid we'll have to give up, Ryunosuke. Give up on everything. Give up on everything that's gonna... I guess I'm not going to Britain anymore. Woohoo! Still, you have to tell the officers of your student number. They should be able to issue you a new one.
Haha, we're still going to Britain.
Is that a threat? I'm not going.
No, it wasn't a threat.
You want to threaten your friend, God himself?
Yes. Oh yeah, I also don't remember my student number.
I don't believe it. Oh my god, this is like the 15th time in a row. Probably more, honestly, because I'm not counting. That you've disappointed me today.
16th, actually.
Oh my fucking god. I don't know what to say at this point, man. You're a goner. You're a lost cause. I told you that until I was blue in the face the last time this happened.
Yes, I do seem to remember someone telling you something along those lines. It was you, was it?
Oh god, I just saw 15 realities open up at once.
What? What? What do you mean?
I'm receiving communist transmissions.
Communist What?
Yeah, I didn't tell you this, but a few days ago, I actually installed a radio signal into my brain. I can now receive radio transmissions.
Well, from where?
I don't know. I mean, the other day, I got to hear, the Rolling Stones. They showed up on there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Well, Kazuma, my badge has 6 digits on it. Kazuma, who can remember 6 whole digits on an ID?
I'm gonna tell you my social security number. I'll show you remembering more than 6 digits.
What?
I'll just explain I'll just say my social security number. I'll prove you wrong.
I think that's a bad idea, Kazuma.
Ryunosuke, you've had 16 bad ideas today, probably more. Give me this one.
Okay. I guess.
I realize I'm asking something from you, and never mind. I don't want to ask anything of you ever. Because asking you of anything is showing me at a lower scale in terms of validity than you. And I can't stoop that low. UMA isn't exactly a long-established university, you know. All of our numbers are still rather low. In fact, they only use the last 3 digits.
I can't remember 3 digits? Well, that might help, I suppose.
That might help. Ryunosuke, it is only 3 digits you need to remember. Just 3. I cannot stress this enough. 3.
Sorry,
3.
my brain is such a
3.
disappointment.
I am holding up 3 fingers in front of your face. 3. Can you count these? Can you count these?
No.
You can't count the 3!
What's the number? I don't know.
Okay. Do you know number 1?
What's 1?
You've got to be fucking shitting me. You're worse than I thought you were.
It's the loneliest number.
I mean, he's correct.
I know what 2 is. That's because there's
Okay,
2 of us.
okay. What comes after 2?
4. 2 plus 2 is 4, right?
Kazuma has left the building.
Sorry, my brain's such a disappointment.
Yes, well, you're a fucking idiot. I remember the first 7 digits of pi.
Oh,
Don't ask me what they are, though.
3.14159.
Hey,
How do you remember that and not how to count to 3? How do you remember that and not the 3 digits in your student number? How do you remember a very hyper-specific math equational, thing, but not your important student number that you need for your everyday life?
I'm sorry, my brain's such a disappointment.
not to mention, the first digit of pi is a 3. So you know what 3 is!
I hate to agree with the old man, but he's right!
No, that's 3.14159.
What did I do wrong when making your brain? I'm disappointed in myself! Myself! I need to emphasize that! Because of this whole scenario, because of everything going on for the past 5 minutes, I am disappointed in myself! I'm staring at this old man as I'm saying this because I can't stand to look you in the eyes!
Well, that's kind of a shame, actually. It's such pity, such sorrow. And something, wait, did I hear something about a lawyer? I think, maybe, I don't know. Something about this guy being a disappointment, right? He's a lawyer.
I think,
Right?
I don't know, I've completely lost my train of thought at this
No,
point.
he's talking to Kazuma.
He must also be a loyal friend, this one.
I'm questioning that loyalty now.
This one? What's that supposed to mean?
Actually, yeah, there's a good chance. He said 1. Okay, so, when he's saying that, he's in reference to a specific individual, a singular individual. 1 refers to an individual singular thing. And in this instance, it's referring to you. You are the 1. You represent the number 1 because you are alone. You have nothing else.
Oh, so you
Okay.
mean 2?
Now, no, that's not what I meant. That is not what I meant.
Oh, I get it. It's 0.
I still have, so much to learn about the depths of your mind. In fact, that was brought home to me in no uncertain terms only last year. Whatever that is, I forgot at this point. My Achilles heel was spectacularly exposed. My best friend here.
Indeed.
What? By me? This is the first time I've heard about it. I'm so... what?
Yes, by Ryunosuke Naruto. You can't have forgotten, surely. It was last summer at speech contest.
Speech contest? Oh, that.
I think this is the first time we've ever heard this song. What is
No,
this?
it was actually in the first one, but it only played in one scene. You know, like
That's
when
fun.
Ryunosuke was like thinking back to the day of the murder.
That's like such an oddly specific thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Contestants had to take to the stage and deliver a public address on any subject they chose. We were competing to give the most compelling and powerful speech.
And yours was great. It made a huge impression on the audience.
I know. Talking about fascist dictatorships is pretty interesting, isn't it? And why it should be, you know, the number one ruling source of government in all planets.
Oh, what? What?
Yeah, on all habitable planets.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, to each their own. Obviously, since I was a budding student of law, I was determined to win. And sure enough, one by one, my opposition fell. Mostly because I assassinated them in very quiet and discreet ways.
Wait, what?
You tell anyone about that fact and you will not be leaving this courtroom.
Anyway, when I reached the final at last, I came up against you.
Yes, so you did.
Not being rude, but when I first laid eyes upon you, I thought to myself, this bitch gonna be motherfucking easy.
That's basically what he said.
Nah, I said it just a bit better.
That's your version of not being rude, is it?
Well, I played for my complacency because it brought on that humiliating defeat. Oh, hey! Alright. My speech was going very well. I had the audience in the palm of my hand. They hung on my very words. And then I came to the very last line.
What happened at the very last line?
It was supposed to be a climactic end. Unfortunately, I shit myself.
You what? You what?
Yeah. Yeah.
You shit yourself?
Yeah. Spectacularly. Even now, I can't believe I ruined it. My pants, I mean.
No, you didn't even.
Ryunosuke, you'd better say it. I still can't get my tongue around it.
Sure, of course. I can still recall it perfectly. What you said at the end of your speech, or rather, what you intended to say at the end of your speech before you shit yourself, was this. So rise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers' plight and the fight for filial piety.
You mean you don't remember? He fucking shit himself. All over. The stage was brown.
In that case, old man, I invite you to say it yourself.
I just did. I guess I will. Rise, ladies and gentlemen, and applaud our forefathers. That's impossible.
Hey. I wrote god-awful speech, I did terrible, so the horizon ladies and gentlemen part I delivered perfectly. But the next part had me shitting for the whole 5 minutes. Just standing there awkward.
That poor stage.
Why would you make this a bit, Weston? Why?
You're... What? By the end of it, I was on my knees in front of the podium, a blabbering mess.
And that's when the audience started to heckle you. Arise, arise, they were shouting.
On earth came out of your ass that night.
Look, I had to learn the hard way that eating a Crunchwrap Supreme before a speech is perhaps not the best idea. But that being said, I don't regret making the Crunchwrap Supreme. In fact, I invented it that very day, actually. I went into the Taco Bell, slammed the doors open, went up to the lady at the counter and said, I can do it better. Threw her out the drive-thru window, like, somersaulted over the desk, went to the back, grabbed some tortillas, and just slapped together the best thing known to man, and then ate it within 5 seconds. And then left the building through the window.
Oh my... Isn't that a crime?
It's not a crime unless you're caught.
Oh.
But then, of course, this man went and delivered his word-perfect speech with a perfect ending. I hate you for that, actually. And that's the only reason I keep you around, so I can look at you in the eyes with the most searing hatred imaginable.
Oh.
You're my best friend.
Oh. Let me see. How'd it go? So, my dear fellows, the message is simple. Treat your father and mother with respect. Something like that.
I mean, talk about stating the obvious, but the fact is, I lost to that. That pathetic, measly little thing.
Shit is the only way to describe it. In both...
Stating the
both
obvious
things.
again.
Well, it's quite tricky to say, I agree. That final fight for filial piety, especially.
And ever since that day, I've had this question whirling around in my head. Could I make something better at Taco Bell? I mean, it never should have been called the Crunchwrap Supreme. I actually kind of regret that name. Ah! I screamed, I'm angry.
At least you're going to Great Britain soon. It might
No!
not help much there.
Well, anyway, I erased your memory that black fade.
Oh, I remember everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again.
Nah.
Having lost that accursed contest, I came after you to ask you a question. What's your address so I can kidnap you?
I never told him that.
And then I asked him, how is it that you never trip up on your words?
But then I did tell him after that.
And then I came into his house and kidnapped him.
Wait, I'm kidnapped right now?
No, I got you back and put you back in bed and tucked you in and kissed you on the little forehead.
Oh, okay.
And you gave me the broad smile and said, Kazuma Asogi, I hate you with everything I am. Please get out of my life. And stop talking about all the things you've done. I don't care to hear about it. You're such a self-righteous prick. And I did alone.
I didn't say that.
That's what I remember.
You really picked that Luffy?
Anyway. You also said, speaking fast is your hobby. I mean, really, what kind of hobby is that? Let me sit you down and tell you all the hobby could have possibly chosen. Painting, writing, law school,
Nah.
losing all your money to useless college degrees.
Speaking fast. Also, do you think you could take your hand off your sword? Besides, it's just a way to pass the time. Me speaking.
I just like holding my sword, man. That's my hobby. After that, you started talking to me at 10 a dozen. You were possessed almost. Honestly, You can't imagine the sock I suffered.
Asaki?
Oh, a soggy sock.
A soggy sock.
It all makes sense now. Not only did I shit myself on stage, but I also pissed myself on stage, and it got on my sock.
Are you kidding? Why are you doing this, Weston?
You can't imagine the shock I suffered that day. You really can't.
You're right.
I should
really
not have
can't.
had the blast with it.
Well, you have to practice, of course, but there are some simple things to start with. Like this famous one, for example. Swift samurai sword swipe silently sideways.
You messed that up. You messed that up. I caught that. I caught that. Oh, cotton 4K.
No, my brain was
I caught
processing the word.
I got it. I got it. I caught it. It's mine now. I'm gonna hold this over your head forever.
Ah, yes. Such a decrepit tongue and an ailing frame such as mine can find its way around that one.
I've no doubt, it's just a bit of fun, really. I can't imagine anyone would struggle to say it. Isn't that right, Kazuma?
I'm going to strangle you. I am going to do it right now. Swift samurai swat. Oh!
A blabbering mess by 1-2. Come to think of it, not long after that, we started to attend lectures together, didn't we? And we got into that debate about family values at this sukiyaki place at campus. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, I talked about how selling your family off to the slave trade is actually a really good idea because then you can make a lot of money and you wouldn't be held back by your family anymore.
I don't think I said that either.
Well, that's what I remember. Anyway, your argument was full of jokes and puns and wordplay as usual. I remember it well. Sans Undertale.
No, was it?
he's like getting scared as he's watching his skin fall off.
Oh, was it?
In any case, I swore that I would never let myself forget the shock you gave me back then, and that I was going to strangle you. As a symbol of how I took that oath, I decided to wear this, my red thing.
Your headband?
Nope.
But what other red thing is on you besides that armband, which technically doesn't count?
My sock.
It's soggy sock.
Sorry, Kazuma.
Yeah?
You've lost me there, I'm afraid. I don't see the link. What does your red headband have to do with your oath? Also the red sock?
Because it will always remind me of that smug look on your face as you utter the lies words, you little piece of shit.
What words? You mean another tongue twister?
Practice until my tongue bled. It was really disgusting. I had to like crawl over my sink and I was like barfing blood. I was like crying blood and I was barfing blood and then I saw the Baja Blast and freaking Crunchwrap Supreme fall out as I bled and vomited and threw up on the floor and cried in my sleep.
What's
But
the
in the end-
blast?
Oh yeah, I should tell you about that one. After I ate the Crunchwrap Supreme and I was on my way to the practice, to the thingy, the speech thingy, I realized I had 5 minutes left and said, yeah, I got time. Turned back around, ran 90 miles per hour to the Taco Bell again, came into the other window, and then ran to the back, grabbed a Mountain Dew, grabbed a woman, and put them in the blender.
What?
Unfortunately, I got in trouble for the woman part, and then they realized that it tasted really good, and they decided, all right, we'll just put ice cream in it or something instead.
No. quest and White Peak so cursed.
My methods are beyond your understanding, Ryunosuke. If you want to be a lawyer, you gotta be like this.
I don't think I do. Also, I don't want to be a lawyer.
Something tells me that within the next 4, the Great Ace Attorney Adventures, you're going to become a lawyer.
Wait, by the way, what'd you master?
Oh yeah, I mastered something cool you said at one point. Well, I think it's time you heard this, actually. Listen carefully now. Here goes.
He's gonna screw it up.
Ha 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 ha! Red headband, lead headband, dead headband! That is my curse on you! I will now die with the new cases!
Oh my god, it's been playing after just doing a stupid...
I am the best character. I am the most powerful character. I am the most memorable character. Play my theme! Bring in the trumpets now! Where are the trumpets now?
I'd actually been meaning to ask you about that.
My
About the
trumpets?
story behind your headband, I mean.
Oh. Well, now you know, so that I'll never forget the shock and humiliation of that day. That's why I wear this red headband and red sock every single day without fail, even if it doesn't match my outfit.
Well, I don't know exactly how much of a shock you think you had back then, but it can't be more than the shock you've just given me now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but the tongue twister I said didn't go the way you seem to have remembered it.
You're joking.
It's just as famous as Swift Samurai Swords, so I can't believe you don't know it really. It goes, red bread pan, lead bread pan, dead bread man.
Wait, what? Bed red panda. Ah!
It seems I've knocked some wind off that headband of yours.
You got your ring on your head.
Your youthful figure is a manifest, young man. Your cheeks are glowing redder than your than your red headband.
My red thing. Oh, I'm going Super Saiyan. I'm killing Ryunosuke today.
Wait, no! No, please! No, please! No!
Why are there so many words have to be so similar?
So, looking forward to Great Britain then?
Nobody
Will you
tell
have to
him
deliver
about
speeches in
silent
court in
letters.
English? Will you have to deliver speeches
Nobody
in court
tell him
in
about
English?
silent letters.
Oh no.
I suppose I can always sell seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy seashells as loads on the stands. That's created a sense of scarcity.
No,
so
he
that some
said
spread
wrong,
out people think
listen.
they're... No, let me rap. Let me rap. I'm starting my own cloud sound.
Goodbye, Cosmo.
Who's this Lord Van Zeeks guy?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh no, it's more Cosmo.
That's all these are?
I'm still here.
It's just stupid little things that the characters got up to in between the cases.
Okay, okay.
6th January, 6:23 p.m. SS Beria, first class cabin, number 1.
Oh boy.
I wonder if I could survive if I jumped out the window.
What?
It's almost 2 weeks now since we left Japan, and this is in my perspective now. I'm the main character. Finally. It took way too long. I can't believe how quickly time has gone. I mean, how long has it been, actually? Oh wait, I invented time. I could just fast forward if I really wanted to. But then again, that would leave Ryunosuke in the closet for less amount of time. I think it'd be funny there for as long as possible. You know what's be really funny? If I just died right outside the closet, and then he got framed for a murder he didn't commit.
Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe.
Well, our next port of call will be Shanghai. I hate that place. Oh no, it's the IRS. They finally found out. Like a detective. A detective? Huh? A great detective.
Oh no.
I don't get it. What's a great detective? You'd be so kind as to open the door. Oh yeah, sorry, of course. Hold on. Just like give me like 5. Okay, you just it's a little hard to open this door. You know, they put like is something wrong, dude, man, thing, whatever you are? Are you investigating the case? Wherever great detective goes, great cases occur. Indeed, I am the root of all evil.
I am the root of all evil.
Yeah, that checks out.
And then McGriddle's theme starts playing. Yep.
Yeah, that really does check out. Under our very noses, in this steamship, a terrible theft occurred.
Oh no.
If it is my tax dollars I haven't paid yet, yes. This is gonna be tough. Oh god, this is gonna be tough.
Sorry, Weston.
I am going between two very different voices here. You noticed, I presume, the brief power failure a short while ago? Oh yeah, that was me. I did that. That was probably me. That was me. Yeah, I think that was me. I ate one of the batteries. Indeed. That was quite ample time for this wicked crime to be perpetrated. You know, amp, haha, funny. You remind me of Ryunosuke. An absolute disappointment. I see. Well, clearly it's a case that needs investigating. Precisely. Sorry, unfortunately, being the root of all evil means that it causes me great pains in my lungs. I'm currently currently suffering from, tobacco poisoning. The culprit ran away in this direction, down the first class cabin. Okay. That's a real shame. It seems as if your line was cut off. That's a real disappointment. Really, the thief came this way. I'm quite sure of it. It may have escaped the attention of the dim-witted crew, but not of the great detective. I would be obliged if you would allow me to investigate here in this cabin. Well, you see, here's the thing. My cabin isn't real. I'm curious.
We can't bounce off.
Is there some reason why it would inconvenience? Huh?
We can't bounce off of you.
I know. It's like the most struggling thing is like I'm having to create bits with myself. I'm like playing. It's like that Pixar short with those two old men. That like one old man who's like playing with himself in chess. It's like, huh?
Yep.
I'm curious. Is there some reason why it would be inconvenient to have your cabin searched? Definitely not methamphetamine.
Well, he's really gonna want to search.
I see no issues here. Gay in there.
What?
He just says that he says like snaps over to the wardrobe. Gay in there. It's just me in here. You see, no one else. No one else. No Rudo else. No Rodo else. No Rodo else.
Rogue person.
Oh wait. I'm going to have a seizure from this. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm having a stroke. Line read. Reading line. So you might perhaps want to focus your attention on one of the first-class cabins, one of the other ones.
You said you read the line.
As it happens. You are the only first-class passenger present. The other cabins are vacant. Oh, yeah, that explains a lot. I was throwing pennies to the vent. No. Did that rather tragic rumbling of the stomach arise from within you, my good fellow? Yeah, probably. You see, unfortunately, the only thing I've had to eat today has been a cat.
That wouldn't be possible because you got tricked by a cat.
Revenge from the other cat.
Oh no.
I had to wash it down with some seawater, so that's left me rather dry and sickly a little bit. As I said, I'm the only person in here, minus the cat, that's also food. It's not long until dinner now. My other dinner, I mean. I had a cat, but it's time for other dinner, which I think is either going to be gay or chicken.
Kazuma doesn't like chicken, though. That was a detailing case too. That was how everyone got, like, you know, sleeping.
Well, I guess I only have one choice then.
No, please, Kazuma, please, no.
It's not long until dinner time now, so perhaps we could do this afterwards. I do apologize, sir, but it is of the first importance that the investigation is not delayed. Now, if you'll excuse me. Does he know teleportation? I thought I only told that to Ryunosuke. No, he's found the guy! Yes, without a doubt. If the culprit were hiding in this cabin, it would have to be inside this wardrobe. I shall need to examine this wardrobe thoroughly. I presume you have no objection? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to decline. Really, I'm sure you want...
It's you!
Do those two rather tragic sneezes arise from your good self? Yeah, obviously they did. You see, it turns out, I just found out, I'm allergic to cat. You have a curious knack of talking while sneezing then. Twice, no less. This is gonna be a tough one to bullshit. I was watching you quite intently, sir, and I assure you I saw no signs of a sneeze. Couldn't the guy have held his nose? As I was saying, I shall need to examine this wardrobe. We've had it now then. The game's up. They're gonna throw him in the ocean, and then I won't have any gay to make fun of. Nobody hiding in there, it seems. What? What? Oh, wait, wait, no, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Actually, I knew it. I knew it very well. I saw inside the wardrobe with my X-ray vision, and I knew there was no one anywhere. I'm just surprised that it took you that long to register it. You seem surprised. Well, yeah, I just explained why I'm surprised. Are you stupid? Are you dense? Gay was in there for sure. I shut the doors on Gay myself.
What? Why?
His name is Gay.
It's not. You know that.
I'm pretty sure that was a bit in the original case too, so it works.
More visitors? Who's this now? Better not Gay. Why is it another characterized voice? Why is it another characterized voice? Why?
It's karma.
Don't worry. If you want, I can get this one.
Please?
Go ahead, Stevie.
Excuse me. I am heavy weapons guy.
Oh, sorry, I sneezed. Oh, heavy weapons guy.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Yes, I heard.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Okay. It would have been funny if you actually did the line read there. He says his name. Cosmo responds, I know. He gets scared of him knowing. Well, the detective here just informed me, you see.
Detective.
Actually, I didn't need the detective to inform me, actually. I knew in advance, but then I was pretending that he did inform me. Yes, I assume you must have asked him to investigate. Detective, could you? You're my detective now. Oh, I just realized something. I must have not have taken my schizophrenia pills.
I am heavy weapons guy.
Uh-oh. He's heavy weapons guy.
Oh, no.
Jump scare! What are you doing? What? You're not a gay. Get out of my wardrobe. My good man, I'm bisexual.
I am heavy weapons guy.
That shows.
I was merely assessing the practicality of concealment in such a place. And I would say that at a push, a human could survive for up to 5 minutes in that cramped space. Rinosuke has been there playing Fortnite. Is he not a human? I knew he was an alien. That's why he's so stupid. I never made him. He's an alien.
Wait, what?
Who is then not heavy?
Shush! This is the moment of truth. The great detective is about to unveil the sordid details of this wretched crime. You mean to say? Yes, there can be no doubt that the culprit of this terrible theft did indeed conceal himself within this wardrobe.
Heavy.
But you see, that's not possible. Gay couldn't have done that. Because Gay was in there as well. I think I'm confusing my gays.
How are you sure? How is heavy? Am I heavy?
I'll admit you, my dear fellow, the criminal left behind the most revealing evidence. How else could you explain these 3 bones? What the? He's right. Look at those gnawed bones in there. That must be from the gleam scab. I brought it on me with the ship. It must have transformed into the walls.
The heavy is somewhere here. Wait, I am heavy.
The spy!
I will find Scout.
Yo, can I ask you something, detective? Why, yes, of course. I'm always delighted to answer an inquiring mind. In this terrible theft, what exactly was stolen? Because again, if it's my tax documents, I'm not giving those back. Oh, but what else but some steaks in the rib bone? So you said steaks on the rib bone?
For evening's dinner, rib steak stolen. That's the line. Generator malfunction. Ship no light. Chef, see criminal. Heavy, find criminal. Heavy, find criminal.
I'm afraid to say, dear fellow, that your man is no longer in this cabin.
But Heavy has good nose.
Through the cabin door, no less. Having devoured his haul and his wardrobe, the culprit discarded the bones and concealed himself behind the cabin door as he came inside. Then, when attention was turned to the wardrobe, he seized a chance to escape through the open door.
What?
Make haste, my good man! The culprit! After! I shall follow precisely. Or presently. Is that the only time he's ever done a hold it? Something
Yes.
troubles you, sir?
I think maybe criminal not run.
What are you suggesting? That I ate? I never.
They swim. And I know where dog buried.
Okay. Let me just go off of this up front. I'll say it bluntly. It was an accident. I did not mean to run over that dog. I have to admit, it was late at night. I had just come back from the bar. I was, maybe speeding a little. But Shush. Gay, shut up! Gay, shut up! Shut up, Gay! Down, Gay!
I'm not, you don't say. That was just me, Weston.
Anywho, let me get back to my thing.
Into me.
Shush. I was maybe going a little fast on the road. And that dog gave me
They're
the
on
middle
the
finger.
roads on the boat.
Look, the dog gave me the middle finger. I had to hit it.
But no road on boat. And I think that you are culprit everything falling in place. You are culprit. You are spy. If he
can't
does
do
not
it. I
like
can't-
spy.
I cannot do a French accent. Good evening, gentlemen.
Stop it! What are you doing?
Kazuma was spy all along. It all makes sense.
Oh no. Criminal that disappeared. Bones in wardrobe. You are criminal. You are spy.
Look, I might have chewed on those bones a little in the wardrobe. Might have gone a little. But I would never use the dark to hide any of my illicit activities. I always do my criminal activities in broad daylight. It's funnier that way. Yes, of course. I established at once that you couldn't be the perpetrator of this crime. Yeah, you did?
Why? How are you sure? Where are your sources?
My dear fellow, Fox News.
Fox News. Unreliable.
The first is the word of a great detective, a fox. And the second...
How did you time that?
The second is the tragic rumbling of an empty stomach. Oh! Never have I felt such humiliation except for the time I shit myself for 5 minutes straight on the stage. When I first entered this cabin, there did arise from the gentleman a belly rumbling so odiously tragic that it confirmed beyond all doubt that the man had not eaten a single rib steak in some time, let alone 3. Why do I have to suffer this awful humiliation? I've done nothing wrong except for the time I might have bullied Ryunosuke once or twice.
I will catch thief. I am heavy. Thief no go far. They swim in ocean.
Indeed, assuming he decided to decided against a post-meal constitutional swim.
Stop stealing every idea.
I always steal ideas. That's just my thing. I'm Fox News. Anyway, well, if you'll excuse me now, my apologies for upsetting your evening. Stupid. One moment, please. What the fuck did you just call me? Well, that was a pretty good deduction, I gotta say. In relation to mine, the ones I've done over my years, it was pretty decent. I would say I've done better, but I would like to know your name, of course. Ah, it quite slipped my mind. You have been talking with the one and only Gerlock Blomes. Yeah, cool. Why is that your name? Why is that your name? Why is that your name? I'm Kazuma-sama no Mama no Hamana Asagi Sock. I'm a student on the way to fucking Great Britain. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Yes. Oh, before I forget. Yeah. I feel I should warn you. You're going to die. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna bluntly say it. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna die within the next few hours. So you would do well to conceal the stowaway currently lying low under your bed as carefully as possible.
You knew the whole time.
Look, am I not allowed to bring my gay with me? I bid you and your gay farewell, Mr. Asagi-sak. He's uncovered my gay. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from a great gay div.
What is with you? What is with you today, Weston?
I don't know. Now then, time to write Ryunosuke a message. Just to, oh hey Ryunosuke,
Oh, hi. Have you been
You,
calling
you
gay
good?
this whole time for
You
some reason?
I thought it was funny. Anywho, do you like my new version of my theme? When they didn't play my trumpets last time, I got really upset and I said, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, make my theme better. And then they did this. They ruined my theme.
I don't think it's okay.
I hate this. This is awful. And they won't stop playing it anytime anything happens regarding me.
Weird.
Yeah, anywho. So I was going to inform you that within the next few hours, I'm going to be killed by a cat getting revenge for the fact that I ate their brother.
What?
So make sure you write that down. Make sure you write it down. Make sure you write it down. Like, here's your paper, here's a pen. Write down that within the next few hours, that I'm going to die because a cat's brother is mad at me because I ate that cat. Never mind. I'm going to grab the paper. I'm going to crumple it up, throw it out the window. Never mind. And also, when did you move under the bed?
Okay.
I thought we'd had it when they opened the wardrobe door.
Oh, well, it was fixed to that split-second chance you engineered.
That what?
You distracted him for a moment, remember? When you suggested I investigate the other cabins instead.
Oh yeah, that was my genius idea right there. That was my cue. That was my well thought out, really great, really genius idea to get you out of that wardrobe so you'd hide under the bed instead. I'm definitely not bullshitting.
Well, I couldn't see what he was doing, of course. But I thought to myself, it's now or never, and the next thing I knew I was under the bed.
You really know how to give me a scare, don't you? I'm gonna scare you so bad in the next few hours. Anyway.
How?
What's all this about rib steaks, eh?
I'm sorry about that. I've just been so hungry, you've been starving me.
You can eat the mice in the room.
Ever
I
since,
told you that time and time again.
ever since we left Japan to look at that tiny wardrobe, well, you should know, you've been splitting up. You've been only letting me eat rats.
I'm dying, Ryunosuke.
And there was that power cut before, wasn't there? For about 10 minutes. Hey, did you think I was about to do that face, by the way?
What face? Oh yeah, your awful face, the one I hate so much, so badly.
Yeah, good thing I did do that.
Yeah, good thing you didn't do that, otherwise I would have grabbed my sword off my sheath and I would have killed you.
Oh. Good, I'm actually
So
glad to do it.
So it was then.
I caught a whiff of the most delicious smell. And I thought to myself, it's now or never. The next thing I knew, I had a steak in my hands.
This man just can't help but getting himself into trouble. I'm so proud of him. Alright, you were hungry, but 3 whole steaks. Thanks to you, 3 crewmen are gonna go without food tonight, I imagine.
No, it was just one.
What?
I only took 1 rib steak from the kitchen, that's all.
But... did you learn duplication magic finally?
No, I'm not that selfish. If I'd stolen 3 steaks or duplicated them, I'd at least have tossed 1 your way. Even though you've been
I don't
making me
need to
rats.
eat. I don't need to eat. And I'm not your pet dog. That's Kazuma too. Now, in that case, who stole the other 2?
Ugh! Do you think... Could there be a ghost on board? A meat-loving ghost!
There can only have been a single bone in the wardrobe when Ryunosuke moved to hide under the bed. Which means the other 2 bones could have only been put there by one very flesh and blood person. The meat ghost. Oh wait! Actually, I remember something outside that door. Something that probably wants to eat or be eaten. I don't remember which, because I have a very bad memory, actually.
What are you talking about? We're on a haunted ghost ship.
A great detective or a great mischief maker.
Sholmes stole 2 other steaks.
Wait.
Bro is so hungry he could eat. Either way, I'd like to spend a little more time getting to know that man. Maybe make him gay too. The great Gerlock Blomes.
Sorry, Kazuma. Bye.
I love the cheese and behind the door.
At the British Supreme Court.
And I will never get another voice.
Yeah, you sure about that, Weston?
I will never get another voice.
Oh, here we are again.
It's always such a pleasure.
Oh shit! Here we go again! Every time we visit here, the atmosphere in this place seems to get more and more overbearing.
Just think,
And
we
more
could be at home
gears.
with Mr. Sholmes and Iris having a nice cozy breakfast.
But we have a duty to report the outcome of the case, especially since we're guests here
Hold on
in
a
Britain.
second.
What?
What the heck? I don't know if like it was Horizon who did. Like, I guess maybe cut this out, but like or something, or maybe even keep it in the video. The lost media that is Fly Torture Simulator has a GIF online.
Yeah.
Like, and this, yeah.
Yeah,
saw that.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
cool.
they just cut it out of the video. Of the streams.
Oh, that's cool. I just saw that. I'm stupid. Editor Isaiah, keep all that in, and then out, and then out, and then in, then in, then out, then out,
Anyways,
then out, then out, then out, then out, then out, then out, then in.
Did you see your line?
Yeah, the duty to report the outcome of the case, especially since we're guests here in Britain. Yes, I said the line, but I want to again. Oh, I'm afraid this visit could have been avoided. Sadly.
I suppose not. But is there even anyone here? You can
There's
hear a pin drop
birds!
in this place. It's too solemn for its own good.
It's very quiet, isn't it? Birds are singing. Gears are turning.
On days like this, what do I do?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I don't know, I'm bored.
I am the clock. Tick.
Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Huh?
What was that, I wonder? The usual comforting sound of the clock seems to have been joined by a less comforting shuffling sound today. I'm scared, hold me!
You're right, something's disturbing the rhythmic ticking. It sounds rather like an unfit middle-aged man running from pillar to post, clumsily.
Oh, no.
Hey, what do you call an unfit? Oh God.
Oh, Inspector
fuck.
Luigi! What are you doing here?
What am I? Oh God. Isn't it flaming obvious here? Oh. 58 seconds remaining, Inspector. We'll have to talk later, Sunshine!
Good morning, Lord Strongheart.
Wow, he's really looking fiercely at his pocket watch today.
So, pocket watch. And good morning to you. Business so early in the day. Do you like my ominous
yes,
theme?
well, I mean, it's about the other day,
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah.
We are going to deliver our report, Long Strongheart, as our dealings with Mr. Mario are now over.
Oh yes, the little Japanese man, the little tiny Mario Japanese man, the little tiny one, the little small guy, the little guy, the little small, the little tiny, little miniature microscopic atomic little dude. I like him. I must say, the outcome surprised me. I thank you for a job well done.
You are too kind, my lord. Too kind.
It's not here, it's not there, it's not over there either!
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what exactly is the inspector doing? He's been harrying around between the bookshelves, looking beside himself with worry.
He's looking for particular work. The Lion King.
No! God damn it.
Now there's an all too familiar title.
It's my favorite movie, actually. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Oh no. Not again.
I'm honestly, this time it's not to fix it, it's because I want to set my watch to Lion King time, which is at 5:45 every day. I spend that time to watch The Lion King every day at 5:45. Now, I'm just gonna give me a few minutes, I gotta set to 5:45. Ah, fuck, I missed it, I gotta go around the round.
No, you're really bad at missing that.
What? Huh?
You're really bad at missing the, the times.
Oh, you distracted me, I did it again! I gotta go back around.
Oh. Don't worry, you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully, if it's not already 5:45 by the time I reach there. This is actually a real problem. I'm sorry for being rude to you guys about this earlier. I was just kind of in a bad mood. I hadn't had my coffee yet. I hadn't had my, my croissants. It was, kind of just in a bad state of mind. Just kind of... It's just kind of tedious for me. I have a very tight schedule, a very, very, very tight schedule. It's like a very, I actually don't get any sleep, actually. That's why my eyes look like this. You got that weird scar on my face. That's actually because I'm so tired.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't get any sleep at all. Ah, I missed it again.
Can you tell us about what you were gonna say while you were doing it?
Oh yeah, Lion King. It's a film by Disney, the animation studio. You've probably heard about them. They're pretty popular. I obtained a copy from the rental library. I'm never giving it back to the rental library. I love the movie too much. However, if it wasn't able to maintain my interest, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I assume you cast it aside, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I haven't noticed a vacant spot on one of my shelves at the time. So I duly stowed the book there. Unfortunately, not book, it's a movie. These movie things, they look a lot like books if you don't know. Yeah, I imagine you haven't had them. You're so poor and broken, so you have no money ever.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, I no longer remember where it is. Nope, not there either. Come on, where are you lions hiding? In the jungle, perhaps? Well, and the movies due back today. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I definitely did make a cardboard cutout of what the book looks like, and not book, the movie, what it looks like, and I'm gonna have Gregson. Who the fuck is Greg? Oh yeah, my friend from high school.
Is everyone friends in high school with someone named Gregson?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Luigi here return it to the library. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You mean tell me you don't?
I decided to have him look at with his
Investigative prowess.
Yes! Let's fucking go!
I also have a copy of this game called Investigative Prowess I have on my computer.
Not made yet, but will be made eventually.
Birds! Also, I made the game in 5 minutes myself. I did it. You check the credits. You'll find executive designer, Lord Strongheart.
Oh, Weston, we actually have to put that in there.
You better believe I'm adding that to the actual credits of the game. Executive designer Lord Strongheart, totally real.
Yeah.
Yes.
I must say, it takes a lot of effort to make a game. And you know, also go through all the effort of making that.
Learning Game Maker Studio 2 is a bit of a chore, a bit of a task. It's pretty hard. I can teach you sometime if you have yourself a home console PC.
I really have a Game Boy
fuck
Advance
is that?
back in Japan.
You left.
Oopsie.
I thought I had just heard a very bad song.
Oh, what's
Anywho.
that?
What were you saying? Something, Mr. Sato?
Nope, I forgot.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait, I remember now. I must say, I've never seen anyone working so hard to find something. He's like a man possessed.
Oh yeah, that's because I possessed him with a ghost of mine.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah, the bird demon.
What?
Yeah. You know, if you have like about 14 birds in your house at least, you can summon the bird demon and he'll possess anyone you want to do whatever you want for them. Of course, that is assuming that all your
That makes
birds
sense.
like you. A fun fact, I'm actually a very caring person to my birds. I love my birds. I feed them birdseed by hand every day. I personally groom them and stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm a very good person. I'm a very polite, very kind individual. And also, yeah, Luigi, that is his monthly salary is stacked upon the outcome of this, of him finding the Lion King.
And who's in the instigation? Let me guess, the stony-faced lord.
Pardon me!
And the 5-minute time limit, what's the significance of that?
There is none, I find it funny.
That's literally what he said.
Yeah! My dude is just a troll. My dude is just a troll.
oh, you're a monster. I mean, oh.
I wish like he had a little smile there. That'd be hilarious.
It really would.
Just like him just being a jerk is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a.
I can't. My feet are killing me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You fucked up, Inspector. No! Which means that next month you will work unpaid and have no days off.
Oh my god!
No days off. Birds? I've disintegrated.
There really are just so many books here. It's overwhelming.
I've disintegrated Luigi with my mind.
Oh wait, no, movies. These are movies, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all my catalogs of films. Yeah, I got some really good ones here, such as The Croods 2013 by DreamWorks.
Oh, nice.
I also have,
Wait, what's
I also have...
2013?
It was a good year. It was a good year. I also have, let's see here. I got some more good ones. Let's see. Star Wars The Force Awakens. Also got Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Star Wars Phantom Menace and Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. My favorite ones out of all of them.
Not A New Hope?
Not A New Hope, I hate that one. And not The Empire Strikes Back, I hate that one. Not Return of the Jedi, I hate that one. And not Revenge of the Sith, I hate that one. And The Last Jedi.
I think we need to kill this guy, Sasado.
Makes sense.
For some, perhaps, I've purchased every movie, new or old, on the subject of law, and also animation, and also action. Every genre. All over the globe. You wouldn't have believed it a few short decades ago. A place like this couldn't have existed.
What do you mean, Inspector?
When I was a young lad, starving on the streets, I lived in a box. A small box. I was fed cat food every day by an old lady. She was a good old lady.
With your brother?
Yes, my brother was there. He'd often steal all my cat milk.
Oh.
Hard times, very hard times, yes. No one ever dreamed of buying movies back then because we were so poor. We looked into the window of the freaking blockbuster. We looked in the shining glow of the fluorescent lights reflecting off of the movies, and it blinded us with glory, and we wanted one. We just wanted to hold the case, but we were not allowed in, for we were too filthy. We were too grimy and gross. We stepped in, and immediately the old lady, who also fed us every day, she saw us in the shop and said, no, 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 no. Grabbed us and kicked us to the curb. We landed in sewer water. There was sewer water there because a pipe had bursted from the walls, and we cried and died. And then we got back up and went home.
This guy is full of PTSD. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see. So, ignoring everything else and focusing on only this specific part about what you said, I see. Western movies are such luxury items, I suppose, with their leather colors and fancy bindings.
Hi, you called? You called?
No,
No, we did not call
that
you.
was Western.
Yeah, sorry. No, it was not involving you. Oh.
Oh.
There was a tax on movies, you see. The great movie tax
On
of
movies?
1946. Yeah, I mean, it was abolished about 30 years back now, but it used to be the case. There was a tax levied on many kinds of film reel. So obviously that meant that most folk couldn't afford to buy movies at all. That is not the move in rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it is. It's called, what is this called?
Gun.
No, gun would have my thumb out.
Point.
Miniature sword.
Oh yeah, that works.
Which beats absolutely nothing besides paper. It's basically just a better version of scissors.
Oh.
Yeah. It has no benefit. It's just useful if you have a broken finger. You can also cast it with your middle finger, but some people see that as offensive.
Oh, that's bad.
So this is why places like the rental library you mentioned, the library. What's a library? We go to the movies. What the hell would that be called? Anyways, you mentioned before it came into
Maybe
existence.
Blockbuster.
Oh no!
Indeed, vestiges of vestiges on the film reel tax system. You could say the general public consider books as an item for hire.
Oh,
What are books? Not books. I mean movies. Birds. London is home to a vast lending library blah 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 of 3.5 million movies.
You can hope to watch all of that even if you were reincarnated 10,000 times. Especially because every movie's like 2-3 hours long, and if you calculate all of those, it's like multiple hours.
Even I choose to rent a movie rather than purchase it. If I would watch it infrequently. I
The
can't
subject
read.
of tax has actually surprised us already in the last few days. It came up in Mario-san's trial. It seems that the window in his room was filled in due to some kind of window tax.
That would be true. Fortunately, the window tax was abolished some 40 years ago. Sadly, in the East End in particular, many windowless houses remain. I'm going to bulldoze them down. Britain's always had a bit of a thing for tax and stuff. Whatever they can tax, they tax. Sugar, salt, tea, coffee, you name it. Candles, beards.
Wait, sorry. What was that last one? Did you say beards?
Yep, the beard tax. Never heard of it?
Never! Why would people have to pay money just because they let their facial hair grow?
You may well ask. I suppose it's because it makes them look self-important.
No, holders will have a strict family policy of no facial hair, I think.
You can relax. The beard tax was confined to the annals of history long ago.
Even so, it's clear something the British really love. Paying taxes, I mean.
Paying them? You've got that back to front, sunshine.
But you can't deny if you had a lot of funny taxes over the years. You'd never find anything like that in Japan. Would you, Miss Salter?
In actual fact, I'm afraid to say that you would, Mr. Naruto.
What? No, you don't mean. Surely there's never been a window tax in Japan.
No, but there's been similarly obscure taxes. For example, the armor tax. When you decide to wear armor.
What was that?
It was a tax on not windows, but shockingly enough, armor. It'd take an idiot to not know what that is. The larger the armor set, the greater the tax that it was levied on it. And especially if it included a sword. Oh god, don't even get me started there. Oh no, if it had a sword, you'd have to pay so much more money. And if you argued, oh, it's because I want to, value my great samurai ancestors. No, then it's tripled.
I had no idea.
So you Japanese are as twisted as us Brits.
But we've never had a beard tax. I mean, that's really going a step too far.
Well, no, that's true. I'm not aware of any taxes for beards, at least.
What do you mean, at least?
Well, rather than tax them, the shogunate once they prohibited them outright.
The ruling class prohibited beards.
It was called the Great Beard Prohibition. It was an Edo period. What the hell?
Why did the powers that be want to ban beards?
Because it makes people look self-important. Just an idea.
It would seem that rulers in the East and West have very similar ideas over the years. Or had them, even.
It's almost like we're people. We're all just people. And races don't really matter.
What are people? I'm an alien.
Why is everyone an alien? What? Stop. You gotta stop making...
I'm kidding. I'm not an alien. I'm a bird.
Well, actually, that makes sense.
And I can fly out the window. Watch me fly!
Oh yeah, I did see her fly that one time when Strongheart threw her out.
So I was like, so I got some bad news about your friend.
No, I flew back up. There have been other unusual taxes in our history, even in our current Meiji period. I think that's Meiji.
Meiji, I think.
Meiji. I was close. For example, though it was before either of us were born, there was a rabbit tax. There's a chicken tax.
There was a tax.
There's a chicken jockey tax.
Yeah, that one's.
There was a what?
There was a tax on those
Chicken
adorable fluffy...
jockey!
Sasato, you're going to hell.
Dance TV. There was a tax on those fluffy, adorable creatures, like the ones who make mochi sweets on the moon.
Hey! I know what that is.
Yes, and it was an extremely large tax too. The government demanded extraordinary sums of money.
This just
Those poor
gets stranger and
jockeys.
stranger. What is the reason of that bizarre tax?
Well, after Japan opened its doors to the world, there was an unprecedented rabbit boom in Meiji capital.
A boom?
Yes, an explosion of rabbits. Guts were everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. For some reason, the U.S. decided to, nuke the rabbits and only the rabbits.
No, that doesn't happen yet.
That's a couple of years in the future, Sasato.
Oh! Sorry, I was confusing things. They decided to bomb the rabbit.
Now I have become Bird's destroyer of nest.
I don't know if we can keep that in. I'm going to say that now.
I don't know.
Maybe we can. I don't know. Anyways.
People were even swindled out of all their money for huh? Exotically colored rabbit. I got it.
Like colored chicks, I suppose.
And sheep. I even named my sheep
That's
Chip.
a legend, though. Rabbits are so timid and quiet and so small and squishable and killable and destroyable and hateable, and I hate them so much, and I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. But wouldn't have thought one could bankrupt you.
So in response to this worrying social vogue, the government imposed a rabbit tax.
I suppose they couldn't just ignore the problem.
And it worked, because the rabbit boom came to an abrupt end 6 years later. The tax was abolished.
Well, I hate to say it about my own country, but Japan is strange.
But there is more after the rabbit tax was abolished than, of course, the chicken tax. And... oh. and then there was a second rabbit boom.
Oh dear, the government didn't think that one through, did they?
Your Majesty, a second rabbit has entered this Meiji period. Your ideas about the world are very much all... Oh, that's a different voice. Oh, not a different voice again. I've gone Scottish.
You're getting there slowly.
British bottled water. Your ideas about the world are very much altered
There
by
we
the
go.
position you hold in society.
There you go.
If you are responsible for running the country, oh gosh, you will feel the need to raise revenue keenly. Without a stable taxation system, the whole country will go down the drain.
Well, yes, I suppose so, but some of the taxes...
That's precisely why the ministers of the state use their wiles to invent new and novel ways of taxing the public.
Novel ways?
Tell me, Mr. Naruto, if you were one of my country's statesmen,
Me? A British statesman?
yes, what novel tech would you impose? Pray, give us something truly original. Inside 5 seconds.
What?
Think of something that everyone loves though, really something squeezy and really squeeze everybody out of the
That's
population.
what
Go!
that's there! I'm very glad to focus on this in charge!
Capitalist Asado arc! Your time is up. So, what's your answer?
Well...
Rubber!
Air, maybe? Yes! How about air?
Pursuit theme! An air tax, you say? Prove it! Where's your evidence? Pulls out a bottle of O'Hare from the Lorax.
Done, Mr. Naruto! We're gonna die because of all the taxes!
Air tax!
I like the idea, like, where's, like, if it's a pursuit thing, where's your evidence? Pulls up the item and you present a bottle of O'Hare from the Lorax.
Oh, air.
One breath is $5.
Oh my
One
god.
deep breath is 20.
Oh no.
And then contaminating it. Oh God, don't get me started. It's $100 per exhale.
Oh my god, that would actually be so evil.
So you just have to hold in the air the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh well done. A truly novel and fiendish idea.
Well, everyone has to breathe, so while the population is inhaling air, my government is inhaling money.
Blimey, you're a tyrant at heart, eh? You're a god-awful. A somewhat radical solution to our country's revenue problems, but sadly, not an original one.
No! You mean to say?
Surely not. Surely not. You mean a tax on air has been imposed in the past?
It was last century, the finance minister of our neighbor, France, proposed it.
What?
Of course
If I
it
ever
was
go for
France.
this, I'm holding my breath.
France was evil. It is evil. Unsurprisingly, it was strongly opposed by the public and soon scrapped. The minister didn't last long either. He was beheaded publicly.
Really?
Oh dear. Although clearly that would have been an untenable situation.
The public at large are a force to be reckoned with.
Don't I know it.
How about you, Inspector? What new tax would you impose?
Let me see. My first thought is a tax on objections.
Sorry.
Been hearing far too many of that recently in court. There's a particular lawyer I have in mind, as it happens. As I'm not really staring at him at the moment. I might not be. I could be, I could not be. But I think an ejection tax could be very handy.
Good to see you don't allow your personal feuds to influence your work in public office.
I reckon 5 pence for every objection raised would be about right.
No.
A most amusing proposal, Gregson.
Luigi.
Or Louis. Sorry, I'm thinking about my high school friend again. You know, we used to take runs on the beach.
Proposal, my lord.
It was actually, you know, going on. I used to take runs with him on the beach, and actually, it was pretty cool. We got to. Oh. I'm so glad I was able to take that story into full and tell you the whole thing about it. Well, then, I think it's your turn now.
Sorry, my turn for what?
What else to locate my missing copy of The Lion King?
Oh!
It's on one of the shelves in this room. Of that, I'm certain. Now, I'll give you 10 minutes.
Oh no.
Let's take your student stipend on him. Fail to find the book, and you forfeit next month's payment.
Objection!
The time starts now. And one more thing. I believe you just said the word objection. Kindly leave your 5 pence over there before you begin combing the shelves.
This tax is going to be the death of me.
And Ryunosuke died of starvation the next day.
We have one more to do for now until we stop and,
Yeah, one more.
yeah.
Yay! I can do this voice!
Oh no.
9th of March. Hey, that's two days after my birthday.
Good morning, Bikini Bada. Wait, wrong thing.
Oh, good morning, Suzy! before Hazel?
Ah, Mr. Shobs, morning.
Come now, why the long face? It cuts to him like with like extremely like stretched out face.
Oh, sorry. the thing is, I just had a rather strange envelope posted under my door this morning. With some rather strange things inside.
What strange things?
Oh, what is it, Runo? Do I catch the scent of mystery in the air, or the scent of blood?
Nothing so exciting, I'm afraid, Iris. It was just 5 orange pips. I can't imagine what it could possibly...
What? Orange business and 5 of them?
What's the matter with you? That's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it?
An overreaction! Mr. Naruto! You don't understand! It's a warning! A notice of immediate danger to your life! Pursuit of happiness!
What? To my life? And to the happiness? What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Shorts?
My dear fellow, why do you make such an inquiry of me?
Because the name of the sender was written on the envelope, and it was yours.
Oh!
You're right, Runo! It says sent by Blomies, envoy of hell. Oh, so my little ploy has been exposed. Well, so be it. My name is Beelzebub.
What?
I am one of the Legion of Hell.
What?
Cast your mind back, if you will, Mr. Naruto, to the time of our dining last night.
Oh yes, Mr. San cooked Japanese food for us.
Indeed, in particular, you may recall the final norimaki sushi roll I was about to savor. That is before you swooped in with your cackling chopsticks and flitched it from right under my nose.
Oh, I assumed because you'd left it that you didn't want it.
I left it, my dear fellow, because I had planned to enjoy it as my very last mouthful. Surely you must have noticed my intent by the subtle dilation of my right pupil.
Perhaps a clearer side would be helpful next time. Just an idea.
In summary, the post you received earlier is a notice of impending revenge. You should be quaking in your boots. You see that knife on the wall back there?
Really?
Do you see it?
Because I went straight out into the garden and planted them. I'm hopeful we may grow some exotic fruits.
There's no point sending a notice of impending revenge if the person you send it to doesn't know what it is.
Well, I know, of course, yes, I've read this book. The Adventures of Gerlock Blomes. On sale now at all major London bookshops and receiving rare reviews. Totally not a sponsor.
Oh yes, of course. It's
Well,
finally
we
been
wish it
published,
were.
hasn't it? I hear it's selling very well. Weston?
Oh no, the Weston is dead.
He cut out. His Discord crashed.
Yep.
I return!
Hi.
That was very quick.
It is 12 short stories of hope. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Yep.
Okay, thank God. 12 short stories in one volume. I've earned a lifetime spending of money already. Oh God, that's laggy. I think I just went through 15 realities at once in one motion. Anyway, it has been further bolstered by name. In fact, only the other day, a Bohemian king sought to engage my services.
Really? That's extraordinary.
Yes, there was a... This king noticed how there was a a poor boy who needs no sympathy. They just killed a man and had to tell their mother that they were leaving. From what I understand, they put a gun to their head and pulled the trigger, then they were dead.
What?
Yeah, quite shut, open and shut case.
Are you
I encouraged them to not let the kid go.
Are you referencing something? Because I can't tell if you are.
I am, and I'm disappointed that you did not immediately realize it.
Stevie, do you have...
Anyway.
Weston, please tell me.
No. Ah!
What?
Of course, the gentleman persisted with some pretense about a fishmonger for the duration.
I'm not cultured.
Queen.
But only a fool would presume to be able to deceive my eyes with such a charade.
So how did you know that he was a king, then?
Why, there was no mystery, my dear fellow. A distinct smell of fish accompanied the man's lowly apparel. And though he tried to hide it, the left side of his mustache quivered in quite a manifest manner.
Oh, Mr. Jones, that's simply brilliant!
Having newly resolved the case for the man, I was sent a quantity of fresh cod as a mark of his appreciation.
I think perhaps you should discount the possibility that he actually was a fishmonger.
Is that? Can anyone else smell burning?
Oh yes, you're right. Look, smoke! I think maybe...
Fire! Fire! There's fire, everyone!
Really? A fire?
We must fight the fire!
Oh no!
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it with the left hook. I'm gonna get it with the right. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go. You wanna go? You wanna go? I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do it.
No, wait! I have to go back to my room first!
I wonder
Are you
why.
deranged? If you're not asphyxiated by the smoke, the flames will burn you to death.
But my Daruma doll! I can't leave my Daruma burn! It is too much! Oh, try! Sorry, but I'm going to make a dash for upstairs!
Oh, Bruno, you're so funny.
There's no time for a joke, Cyrus! Go quickly get out here!
But
In front of you!
I like the burning of flesh. I like the sound of people dying as they're being burned alive. And also there was no fire. Isn't that funny, Hurley? Isn't that right?
Huh?
Ah! What a delight to see that ploy enchanted in the flesh! Enacted in the flesh. Oh my god, I can't read. I wouldn't have dared to dream I should be so lucky.
Oh, Mrs. Sado?
Indeed, it was a ploy. A devilment engineered by my pluckish spirit.
It was a little trick? But why?
It is a simple experiment of the mind, Mr. Naruto. When his life is threatened, a fellow is compelled instinctively to protect that property which he attaches matching importance. And after your own life, Bruno, the most important thing to you seems to be your Daruma doll. Stupid.
Let's not dwell on that, shall we, Iris? So, you knew all along, Mrs. Sado, that was a trick?
Yes, of course, the very ploy is described in this book. The Adventures of Gerlock Blomes. On sale now in all London book shops and receiving rave reviews.
Oh, God.
Yes,
I
again.
have used that device quite satisfactorily in the past to solve a case. Oh yes, it was a great success, wasn't it? We burned that man alive! It was so funny. Cuts like, Michael, don't leave me here, Michael! Michael! No! It was kind of weird how I was wearing a bunny costume. But then it became something of a habit, didn't it? You started yelling fire at every crime scene. And in the end, people started paying no attention to you at all. And that was pretty bad when that one guy actually burned alive. Yeah, that is true. There was a time when I was known as the Shomes who cried wolf.
I think there's a lesson to be learned in there somewhere.
But sadly, my little ploy failed to yield results this time. Iris was utterly unmoved.
What do you mean?
Well, I was anticipating that Iris would immediately expose her secret in hiding place. The location of the nest egg she must have cached somewhere in this room.
Nest egg? You think Iris has some secret savings? You think she has a secret stash?
Why, naturally! This book is selling like hot cakes after all. It is a simple deduction indeed to conclude that the profits must be concealed here within these walls.
Now I want cake. Oh, Mr. Sholmes, are you in need of money? Take my money.
I bet I know what it is. It's that new microscope that's gone on sale, isn't it, Early? What else? I have such a strong desire to own one, yet my purse is 1 pound too light. And as no offer of a loan has been forthcoming, I have been forced to resort to an alternative stratagem. I'm going to steal from a child! Sorry, Early, but I'm going to shoot you if you take my money. It means too much for me. The casino down the street really has called my name lately. Oh, how vexing.
You really shouldn't be trying to steal a 10-year-old's savings, you know.
My book is full of little tricks like that, you see. The armory of the great detective.
Except that in this case, both the orange pips and the fake file fell to flat, didn't they?
Oh, I have plenty more tricks up my sleeve. Take, for example, the bomb in this very room.
I'm already filled with dread just from the title.
There's a bomb in this room.
A bomb?
Yeah, what's
Yes, when I first arrived into this room, I hit a bomb somewhere in this room. It's ticking as we speak. And by now, I think we only have like 2.5 minutes before it goes off.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, I love bombs. I'm gonna defuse it.
As you know, my dear madam, no detail, no matter how small, escapes the scrutiny of these eyes, such as which wire needs to be cut. So I made sure to hide the wire that needs to be cut within the bomb's infrastructure and spaghetti-like tangles on it.
Spaghetti, we need to cut the yellow wire.
Spaghetti? What a triumph!
You misunderstand. It led me directly to my own house, my dear fellow.
Huh?
The bomb, I mean. And the footprints were, in the final analysis, made by my own shoes. Early had left here for Boscobum Valley as soon as he received the telegram about the bomb, you see. I don't know who told him about the bomb, because he was the one to plan it, but I guess someone's probably in our walls and then sent us a telegram about it or something. And then he followed his own trails back here to Baker Street, and now he's gotta find a way to defuse the bomb before he dies. No, Iris, please. You make it sound almost humdrum, but I assure you, it's no easy feat to defuse a bomb. Tracking of this nature is a skill possessed by only the great Gerlock Blomes.
You're right. It really is extraordinary.
Quite so, extraordinary is the word, and let it be the last of the subject. Anyway, needless to say, I subsequently went on to solve the case with various other deductions.
Yes, it's the various other deductions that I'm interested in.
Oh well, you shall have to read the book then. They're on sale right now at almost all London bookstores, selling off really well. Oh, absolutely! You should buy The Adventures of the Gerlock Blomes, found in almost every single London bookstore on sale now, and flying off the shelves with rave reviews!
It must have been very ingenious to make this man sound even remotely credible as a detective.
Wait, is that... Does it smell like something's burning again?
We've had enough devilment for one day, Mr. Sholmes. Put your puckish spirit to bed.
I assure you, this has nothing to do with me or my spirit.
What?
Oh no, the smoke is getting thicker!
You mean it's not a trick this time? There really is a...
Fire! Fire! There's a fire, everyone!
Mr. Sato, where are you going?
I got this one! I'll take it on! Get out of here, Ryonosuke! I'll take it! I'll
give it,
sacrifice
Mr. Sholmes.
myself!
What are you?
I'll do it! Get out of here!
Mr. Sholmes? Why did you just chuck that bust of Napoleon on the floor? Oh, look at that! It amongst all the broken porcelain. Coins! Sovereigns, in fact! Worth a whole pound each!
Come, everyone! We must leave at once! Evacuate the building! Oh boy, you fell for it early. Hook, line, and sinker.
Wait, you mean... Iris?
I certainly would have guessed that that's where you'd hidden it. Do you mean to say that the smoke was... My own puckish spirit needs to come out and play sometimes, do you know?
What?!
Of course I know what it is, Iris. I'm going to strangle a 10-year-old. Call this the Golden Age of Simpsons.
Oh no.
It's that indoor herb garden that went on sale last week, isn't it? That's what you're after. I want weed! But I'm only 4 pounds short of the guy in the alley. And even though you told me you didn't have any money to spare before, I knew you had a secret nest egg somewhere in this room. Aye! You've outwitted me again!
You really shouldn't let yourself be outwitted by a 10-year-old child, you know.
So thank you for the loan early. Oh, but wait!
What's the matter?
Where's Susie? She disappeared!
Oh yes, that's right. She ran off up the stairs before, didn't she?
What are you doing here? We have to evacuate! We'll be looking for the fire. You suck!
Sorry, Susie. Children will get up to mischief once in a while, you know, but it's perfectly harmless except for this gun.
Harmless maybe, but also devious.
Oh well, at least nobody was hurt.
Apart from Napoleon, God rest his soul, and my secret hoard, God rest its soul. Now tell us, Mr. Sato, God rest your soul. What is it that you want so feet-floodedly to fetch? Feet-floodedly.
Sorry? Oh, no, nothing. It's just... No, this is nothing.
Susie, that's your notebook detailing all of Bruno's trials, isn't it? It's bullshit at the seams.
What?
A testament to the various people you've helped over the past months.
Mr. Sato,
How did that go off? Oopsie daisy.
That sounds like his show was just cussed.
Yeah, I really wish I knew why that went off. Oh well.
Well, I am your judicial assistant after all. I would do anything to ensure the safety of these records, even.
Whoa, what? No! Sasato, that's a little bit bad to say in front of a 10-year-old. I'm scared!
Risking my life is bad to say in front of a 10-year-old? Jeez, okay. I mean, it's very important to me. It's like a diary of everything we've achieved together.
Okay, you're teary-eyed now.
Yes, in stark contrast to a certain someone who would have fetched his drama doll, I must say. To hell I go! Hey, welcome to hell.
No, I'm not in hell.
Wasn't much, but I liked him.
Yeah, we still have 4 more to do, though.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do that.
How did that take? How did that take through like 2-3 hours?
That was 2 hours.
Okay. I think we know which one was the best, though. The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the third was maybe a second.
Yeah.
But,
It was nice to be able to do Kazuma again.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Ace aficionado. See? We
Gotta do the others.
of the
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
We will do those later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And to...
thank you for
We gotta
watching.
go...
Boy, boy.